Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Detroit Tigers.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Next one misses, and the count's full. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's the strike. One out, bases empty. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 outs, bases empty, and here comes Bellinger. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. And on the mound now, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So now here's the DH. Andy Ibanez.
Andy Ibanez.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 gone.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Torkelson.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Fought off foul. Two outs, base is empty. 3-2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. Here's Riley Green.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, left field, Bellinger brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Second inning set to go. Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. One up, one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss.
We got full count.
There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Leaping, and he brought it back. Two down, bases empty. Now here is Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Manuel Margot.
Manuel Margot.
And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And makes the grab. One down.
Batting
The
six,
batter now,
third
Javier
baseman,
Baez.
Javier Baez.
There's a strike.
2-2 down.
Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Batting seventh.
At the plate,
Second
Colt
baseman, Colt Keith.
Next offering upstairs. No score here in the second. Swing and a foul straight back. And it remains 2-2. Rodon ready. Here comes. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Draws the walk there.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So man aboard, Jake Rogers. Up now for the Tigers. This one in the dirt. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the air right field. Judge getting an angle on it. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park, top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Back to the mound. He's got it. To first, and one away in the top of the third. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
He steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting ninth,
Oswaldo Cabrera,
Oswaldo
the next to hit.
Cabrera.
2 down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Margot on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
2-2 to count.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there's one down. And the batter now Justin Henry Malloy.
Justin Henry Malloy.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And now 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Chisholm makes the grab for the second out. And here is Andy Ibanez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. 2-1 now. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Rice aboard here at first with nobody out. And Judge spoils that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And here it comes. Got him! He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So Goldie strikes out here. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That's a little high, and it's 2-1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the catch. 1 away. Now the left fielder, Riley Green.
Left fielder.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Pitch misses there, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's the strike.
I got 3 and 2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the bat alive.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. Slings it across, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Javier Baez. Hard on the ground to first. Goldie takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Out towards left center. Green going after it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That misses. Ball two. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Colt
off
Keith.
for the Tigers, second baseman, Colt Keith.
On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Jake
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Liner caught at second. And now Ryan Kreidler.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit in the air, center field. Grisham nabs it, and that is that. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen. Tyler Holton.
Now
bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Holton.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Towards first, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron
Here comes
Judge.
Aaron Judge. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Judge waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's
Now
Cody
batting,
Bellinger.
left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
63, Fernando Cruz.
So the lineup flips over. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers.
Henry Malloy.
inside. And a count 2-1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 1 up, 1 down. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Outside, and a count 2-1. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brant Herter. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
In there at the knees. And now it's filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Grabs it barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
Now here is Austin Wells. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground, right side. Torkelson to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Riley Green getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, Riley Green.
Called strike right there. That one not close. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home seven.
Manuel
Margot up to the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Knocks that one.
Change speeds a little bit. Try to move it around. Create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one almost got him.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
That was a really nice at-bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. 10th pitch of the at-bat. He was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
So here's Baez now. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Now it's going to be Colton Heath. Two outs.
Ball, that's outside.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. At the wall, and it's out of play. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground. Oh, wow. Nice play. Gathers and throws. They get the out, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Pablo Reyes. He represents the go-ahead run. Little chopper rolls foul. Inside, almost got him. And it remains 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground to third. Baez fires over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
The Yankees,
and next for New York, Ben Rice. Outside low, 2-1. This one in the air. Torkelson squeezes it, and there's 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder,
well, he's
Aaron
always a threat.
Judge.
Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Judge out in the play. And the Yanks go quietly.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adam Ottavino. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now into the ball game on defense. Oswald Peraza. He's the new third baseman.
Number 91.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers.
Leading
And
off
Chris,
for the Tigers,
his big strength is defense.
Jake
But it is interesting,
Rogers.
in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Batting, shortstop.
And up next for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy. On the corner for a strike, and now 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Dives. What a play. So remaining in the game defensively, Kerry Carpenter. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here.
Left fielder, Cody
and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That one the other way. And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a foul out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That's to third. Baez over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
As a former player, watching 5 or 3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
In the air, left field. Green sizes this one up, drops into the glove, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th, and here is Andy Ibanez. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and the winning run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Volpe at second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Now a chance for Riley Green.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out.
You're out.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ian Glass,
41.
on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him,
Go ahead run on base. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Falling behind 2-1. And that is out of play. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. And that's a base hit around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Austin Wells. And that's a stolen base, not even close. No outs, runner on second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way.
Reese Olson taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping in, Oswald Peraza. Center field, Carpenter on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Stays alive. Two on, 1 out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is
Up
Aaron
next
Judge.
for the Yankees,
He's
right
not going to
fielder
get cheated
Aaron
up there.
Judge.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 on, 2 outs. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams. He comes
Now
in with a
pitching
chance
for
for
the
his
New York
second
Yankees.
save of the season.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Manuel Margot now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and it's just foul. That was close. That one way inside. Got him swinging. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting,
Here's
third
Baez.
baseman Javier Baez.
Tying run at the plate. That just misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. You make the team earn their way on.
With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. So the tying run at second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Jake Rogers
Now batting,
up now for the
catcher,
Tigers.
Jake
And there's no
Rogers.
doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one kicks away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. Green at third. Baez on at second with 2 down. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. This could end it. Hot shot to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.